ngicela sakhe uhlelo oluzohambisana nokuyotshela laba bantu.
So now they must now do something also that's going to tell. So it's not, they're not just telling the leader, they are going to, whether be a letter or what, that's going to tell the people now, to tell the members.
Yeah. Fanele sibe nohlelo kube nethimba elizohamba efike libatshele labo bantu kube ukuthi uSibiwe uyagcizelela.
It is getting hectic for ikhaya labafundi, the KZN Cult of Holiness movement that has come up, and it looks like they might be getting shut down very quickly. Very quickly. We could have told you that yesterday. It's the Reality Show with daily Christian commentary videos. Other episodes done today, they'll be down in the pinned comments. After the authorities showed up, health people, people from the departments, all kinds. And I highlighted the things that they were saying. They said we were sent by offices which we come from. We speak upon the authority of what was instructed us. And so the authorities have left a gap that is seemingly closing in on the cult that had been formed. Recently, they appeared at a court, a tribal, is it tribal? Royal? Some type of a court. The verdict is coming down on them from the tribal court, and this is some of the things that were said in that court. So I've been sitting on this matter, and now a letter needs to be written. That letter is to be addressed to the police station. He met with Umpat, who he communicated these particular things to. So they are waiting for the royal tribal community court thingy that they are at here to write out their verdict over this subject matter. They are just waiting for that. Once that verdict has been handed over, what will happen? Because of the sicknesses that people will come there with, people will end up dying. So they are not even questioning doctrine here. They are saying, because you are telling people to leave medication, this is dangerous. At this point, we're going to, just on the basis of that. Someone says, no, I think they are staying together like fish, like sardines. You know how sardine fish are, the way they are.
Social media, we are not in there, social media, in Kegele, isizwe sisemqoka kabi esinomlando omkhulu kabi kodwa mawuwedwa ukwabe ugulwa phansi inkosi yakaqwaba ipolitiki yabona umkando wena uwedwa ngakho ke hamba kosusa labantu asizumumela insuku ka 14 days besothokoza nje sithola umbiko ngolesithathu.
So looks like there's even a number of days they are given. Then people are expected to start picking. The second person to speak over also spoke with a similar voice also. That, you know, their community now is looked at in a very funny way now, because there is now this community here. So from the place where they are, they know this place to be, you know, held properly. Now all of a sudden it's going to be known for this.
Sanibona-ke umuntu ongahloniphi kanje.
So it's their first time seeing a person who's not respecting their community in this manner.
Ukuthi-ke baba wenze njengoba sekushiwo.
So she says, the way forward is for you to do as it has been said.
Ngoba ngempela ingazikhali impela ukuvuka ngatentshana.
Because if not, ingazikhala impempe. If they, by the authority they have as a court, tribal court, if they send the message, abo arrest warrants and all those kind of stuff. So that's what she then says. Then the person sitting at the front, I don't know if it's a leader or the person who heard this particular thing. So basically here he was saying, when a person lays out a particular community path, like you are starting a Christian church, the rules and the layout are very clear, that even when the person goes, it is clear what they are going to do. But when this thing seems to be focused around the leader, it's like it's only your revelation or your ideas, that I think that's not clear. If it is said that a person must go to school so that they can take care of themselves in a free manner, not restricted. If I'm not doing anything and I'm now just dependent, I can't do things freely. Now, if I work by myself, I'm able to do things freely. When you say that kids shouldn't go to school, so now, when you leave, how are you saying these kids must leave? Because they don't have a way to take it. Won't they end up as street kids? Or become paras?
So
no matter what you do, it must reflect a future that is beautiful. Can't be a faith and tomorrow looks grim. Can't.
So
now when you have this he's talking about the whole thing of the health thing, don't take pills and what. So basically, if you've been told not to take medication, you are now at God knows what type of mercy, because now you might die, you might not. But if you have medication, there's a little bit of hope. But then you remove that hope when you say they can't take medication. There are people that fall into trouble, self-afflicted. There are some things that just happen to you. Basically, you can think of it from the sickness perspective and whatnot. So how does God help you? You're not even helping yourself with medication. He gives an example of people sleeping around. If that person does not listen to advice, they'll end up in trouble. So if that child had not gone out and been chacharach, that sickness would have not been there. So there is ways in which we live so that we are protected. Basically, that's what he's saying. Then he goes to say,
so manje lento fanele ibe nokucabange into oyenzayo. Uhlala kwami la ke ngilinganisa. Ngihlele
this thing must be thought out properly. As I am sitting right now,
obusuka emva obenabantu abebehleli.
he sits there as a king. Okay, so it's clear who he is. Okay, he's an authority figure, king, whole entire jazz. So he says, the kingship comes from people before me. He doesn't close the way for the others who are coming behind. So he's talking about this whole revelation thing that now says others can't get educated and further themselves. Can't be teaching that I'm the only one, I'm the last one, where you can teach us there's speech happening, the table is sitting up. Can't make things difficult for others. Now they must do their things with tables turned upside down. There's no forward.
So manje funa ngikhulume into enekusasa. Ngakho ke lamazwi esiwasho baba.
The things we are saying, listen. So even as we go to church, so that's why we preach.
Kodwa ngokomthetho wesizwe uphulile ukuhlalisa abantu esizweni bengabikiwe bengaziwe nokuthi bahlele isikhathi esingakanani nanokuthi ke inkolo yakho inamiphi imbandela nemigomo akekho umuntu okliye ngayo. So laba bantu besifuna bahambise ingakho bengithi umkhandlu.
So it says those people, we want you to remove them, they must all go. Simple, cut straight. We don't know how many people you have there. We don't know what's going on there. We are just bringing people from all over there. Remember, this is a village. We are just bringing people from... No, please, remove them. Simple, cut straight. So now, they must now do something also. That's going to tell... So it's not. They are not just telling the leader. They are going to... Whether be a letter or what, that's going to tell the people now. So the leader has been told the people must go. But now, they might do another letter to tell the members. Yeah. Clear cut straight. They say aburukwa. you know that thing. I think it's an old TV series. I forgot what it. Aburukwa. Aburukwa. Nkushe. Aburukwa. Now imagine. Now they must go back to what? Some of them abandoned school. So now this year, sitting the whole year. Others, they've abandoned work, going home to sit. Maybe they were dependent on the food there. You see, this is why it is important that one orders himself by the steps of what the scripture says. If you watch the first episode, we highlighted this point. Pertaining the subject matter of if you don't walk wisely. One issue has to walk wisely, not just anyhow. So now they have been ordered to close down. Nothing can be done, no shortcuts, nothing. It's done. Had it been listened to from the beginning, you would not find yourself in such a predicament. Sexuality show with daily Christian commentary videos. Other episodes done today, they'll be down in the pinned comments. And I'm going to check you out over there.